Yo, what is going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video, and in today's video I will be showing you guys 5 cards under $100 that I believe will skyrocket soon. I did a lot of research into this video and came up with 5 pretty solid picks in my opinion. So if you guys would like to stick around, do so. But before we get into that, I do want to say, as you guys know, I have my Sports Card Invest membership program where I basically share with you guys every single week of 10 sports cards I believe will go up, some cards I believe will go down, and then 3 long-term underground NBA investments. On average, our group has been doubling our money every 2 to 3 weeks, which is quite crazy. Obviously, with the hot market, we've been able to maximize profits, and I've been able to find a lot of cards that, PSA 9s are going for 1/10 the price of a PSA 10, when, PSA 9 ultimately should be 1/3 to 1/4 the price of a PSA 10. Now, often when a player's card goes up, the PSA 10 goes up first, and then the PSA 9s lag behind, and a week or two later, they usually adjust and go back to 1/3 the price. So we've been able to make a killing off that. One prime example, Kobe Bryant's Topps PSA 9, 1996. A lot of my picks are under like $100 for the membership program, but this was one card that I just, had to include. So this Kobe, basically, the PSA 10 jumped to $4,000, and the PSA 9 was still sitting at $400. So I told all my members to go ahead and buy this card up because it was not going to be 1/10 the price of a PSA 10 for long. And sure enough, they went up to around $1,300. So we made a killing there. And there's many other instances of when I've been able to find, PSA 9s going for 1/10 the price of a PSA 10. And then my members and I, we go ahead and make quite a lot of money on it. So if you guys would be interested in getting all my picks, link down below, sportscardsinvest.com, or head to my Instagram at sportscardinvest and use code YouTube to get you 10% off at checkout. But yeah, definitely so much money to be made in the market right now, especially when, cards go up drastically and other cards lag behind. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into this video. So the first card we have under $100 is Kyrie Irving's 2013-2014 Prism. Now, this is Kyrie Irving's second year card. The reason for this pick is because his 2012 Prisms have recently gone through the roof. If you guys can see right here, his PSA 10 2012 Prisms are roughly over $1,000, I would say, if there's 2 days left on this bid, and it's already at $980. So the PSA 10 2012 Prisms have gone to over $1,000. His PSA, I believe, or his raw 2012 Prisms are around $200. But his 2013-2014 Prisms, which is his second year cards, are bound to go up quite a lot, I believe. And right now, you can buy them very, very cheap. If you guys can see, you can get these for around $10 for raw, and maybe around $100 for a PSA 10. Definitely a really big steal, especially with the hype around the Nets next season. With Kevin Durant back, Kyrie back in action, I can really see, the hype building this offseason around Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Now, I've been buying some of his Prism Silvers second years, just because, there's just so much money to be made. This 3-card lot recently sold for $34, and the population report on this is quite low, so there are not too many out there. So I definitely think when Kyrie is hot again, I can see these second years going up to, $50, $60 plus. And right now you can get them for literally $5 to $10, which is definitely a very good deal. I would recommend jumping on these, honestly. This was a pretty cool find, just because his first year has gone up so much. His rookie cards have gone up so much that when people look for a second option and they can't afford Kyrie's rookie cards anymore, which a lot of people can't, right? This is going to be another option that they go to invest in Kyrie, and as a result, the prices are going to increase quite a lot. So definitely, you can't pass this up, in my opinion. Definitely a very good deal right here. And we're going to actually stay on the same set and look at Damian Lillard's 2014 or 2013-2014 Prisms. So this is another card I definitely recommend. You can get them for around $50. Yeah, so like $55. Damian Lillard, his first-year cards, his rookie cards, have been absolutely skyrocketing. And when I say skyrocketing, I mean they've absolutely gone through the roof. We're going to go ahead and look at his 2012 Prism PSA 10s. I believe there's closing in on $3,000 for a PSA 10. I remember when these were around $150 to $200, and I was telling my members to go ahead and buy them. And right now they're $3,100. So if his rookie cards have gone up that much, people are going to look to his second year cards, and these cards have gone up quite a lot already, but there's still so much room to go up. I predict them obviously going to beat the Grizzlies and make the eighth seed and face the Lakers. So there's going to be so much hype. I can see Damian Lillard dropping 50 or 60 points in a game versus the Lakers. So that will definitely, continue the hype. I would definitely say that these could jump to over $100 at the peak of the hype with Damian Lillard. So I definitely recommend getting in on his second years right now, because his second years are bound to go up very soon, in my opinion. So definitely a very good time to get in for just $50 for a raw second year Damian Lillard Prism. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next pick, which is Donovan Mitchell's Optic PSA 9. So his Optic 2018 or 2017-18, I believe, is his rookie year. So as you guys know, Mitchell is a player who's being a little bit overlooked right now. His team is, I believe, 6th seed, and they will be facing the Nuggets, which I honestly think the Jazz have a good shot at beating the Nuggets. And you can get Donovan Mitchell's PSA 9 optics for literally $50 to $60, I believe. Maybe around 70 max. But I can definitely see, Mitchell having some big breakout games very soon. I definitely think, there is not many reasons why Mitchell should be 1/6 the price of Jason Tatum for this specific card. I think Mitchell has a lot of room to go up. I predict he's going to have some quite big games in these coming, obviously playoffs, and just versus the Nuggets. That's a very good matchup. There's going to be a lot of hype around the matchup, and obviously if Mitchell can go off like he might, I think in these, I guess, 4 to 6 games, I can see him in the next 4 to 6 games having one big 40-point game, and that would definitely, rise his prices a lot. This is a very affordable way to get into a superstar's cards. $75, $70 for an Optic PSA 9 Donovan Mitchell. Definitely really like that. And without further ado, we're going to hop right into our next pick, which is still Donovan Mitchell, but another card of his, which is his second year Silver Prisms. So his 2018-2019 Prism Silvers. These are as low as, I believe, $20. Oh, okay, so as you guys can see right here, there's a bidding at $1 with 1 hour left. So I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead into sold items to see exactly what they're going for. So literally $4 to $10 you can get in to his second year Prism Silvers. If we look at other stars like Luka Doncic, 20, I believe, yeah, so that was this year, was his second year. So 2019-2020 Prism Silvers, they have gone absolutely through the roof. They're around $300, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to go ahead and search them up. Yeah, so they're $250 for a Prism Silver second year. And Donovan Mitchell's are $4 to $10. So definitely, if he has a great game, these cards are going to go through the roof, in my opinion. There's no reason they should have ever been this cheap. In fact, I've just convinced myself to buy a few. So I'm going to go ahead and bid up this one a little bit. But yeah, these are just absolute steals, in my opinion. I definitely do not see these going down, only up, because Mitchell is such a young stud. And there's no reason his second year Prism Silver should be this cheap. So definitely, this is a great buy, not gonna lie. If you guys would definitely like to buy this, I would recommend it a lot. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into the last pick, which is 2019-2020 Prism Chronicles, I believe. So Prism Chronicles just released, and is Kevin Durant, which is a guy who's been injured this past year, and his cards are around. So as you guys know, this is his first year as the Brooklyn Net, or this is his first Prism card in a Brooklyn Nets jersey. And Kevin Durant obviously is a stud. He's proven himself to the world. Everyone is going to be super hyped up about his return. And you can get these Prism Chronicles for roughly $40. If we want to take a look at Kawhi Leonard, I know he's playing right now. He's in the playoffs. He has a great chance to win it all. But, you know, his cards are also, I believe this is his first Prism in a Clippers jersey. And just all of these are going through the roof. I can see Kevin Durant's becoming a very iconic card next season. We've seen what happened to other players like LeBron's second-year Prisms, so I can definitely see these going up a lot. I definitely love Kawhi's as well. Kawhi is kind of a bonus guy in here, but, you know, Kevin Durant, definitely, there's so much room to be made. I guess money to be made in these ones right here. I definitely think Kyrie is a great buy as well. Just these Prism Chronicles are going to have, you know, a lot of this will forever be Kevin Durant, Kyrie, you know, Kawhi Leonard's first Prism cards in their new jerseys, which is definitely going to carry a lot of hype. And yeah, that's pretty much been the video. Once again, if you guys are interested in my membership program, click the link down below. Use code YouTube to get you 10% off. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I really hope this helped you guys out, and I'm out. Peace.